this off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffaloes offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all.
He's loose. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. Got room to work. It's a seam wide open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because
just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Finally corralled, but not before he picked up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Each play has a life and history of its own. And you want to talk about two opposite plays. Offense grabs momentum, defense takes it back.
And the game's always like that, isn't it? It's back and forth. Sometimes they get you, sometimes you get them. Nice job by the defense being ready for the next play. Don't worry about the play before where you gave up some yards. Nice job answering and getting the tackle for a loss with the sack.
Caught over the middle. It's Lopez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cowboys are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Safe completion on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. To the air, it's Hawkins. There's the pressure. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun to give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll pull it on the read. Creates a little room. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. The Buffaloes pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is why this defense is so good. They get after the quarterback and get him on the ground. That's their 3rd on the day, and they're number 1 in the country in sacks, and they have been a problem for every offense they've faced.
The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Corrals it at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. QB got it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. Into the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes! On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Rigby. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the second quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced to throw the ball up into coverage, into a bad spot. He's been good about just eating the football, but they've got to find a way to find some rhythm here in the passing game moving forward.
Makes the grab. It's Lopez. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The sure hands, it's Coleman. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. The short hand, it's Rigby. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's 4. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They'll run the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rigby. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Cowboys need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after their catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the right. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Bellamy. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Temple is just steamrolling its way to victory today. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up 14 over Boston College. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Cowboys are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll run the screen. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, better look out!
The return brings it out to the 41.
First play of the drive comes from the 41.
Will take over. First and 10.
The give on the inside. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Finding an escape route. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fires to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Right on the money. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And that's a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
The Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. That's caught. It's Rigby. Oh, he's got some space. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming.
And first down for the offense.
Going up top again. The throw. Got a man. It's Rigby. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Lopez. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point.
Not sure if they allow cocktails in the booth, fellas, but you know they're flowing inside that stadium in Jacksonville today. Florida and Georgia, and here is the latest. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative.
Using the quick game.
Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a matchup between the top two teams in football is going to go a long way in telling the story of this season.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
At the 29-yard line. And that's good enough.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Got his man. After the filthy move, he's got room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Offense getting set for first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Back to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Buffaloes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 45 on his way. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Wide open spaces. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Rigby. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of running room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Fires left. He's got an open man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Boston College. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Flips it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Get it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
And a 1st down for the offense.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. He'll do it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll move the tight end. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buffs. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point.
That makes the score Colorado 40, Oklahoma State 7.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lopez. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Oh, a lot of space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Leaves it with the running back. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
At the 26-yard line. First down for the offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend.
Going for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Quick strike through the air for the score. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 20. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He's in open space downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes have this offense rolling. They want that clock to run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running into the open space. Turning on the Jets. Hey, that's a live ball. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Hawkins. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to Boston College. We will be multitasking today, boys.
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Good enough for first down.
Off play action on first down. Here's the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.